Welcome Libra to your in-depth weekly forecast for week commencing the 13th of November for the Sun or the Ascendant. This week begins with a new moon. What would you like in terms of the basic foundations of your life? In terms of what gives us that sense of stability and security? That's the question that this new moon asks of you. Now obviously we can gain energy that comes from the heavens, but we can also use the information of what the heavens are doing to make our own moves. And that comes down to timing, and that's what astrology is often so great for. So if you are wanting to really marshal your resources on an everyday basis in a much more authoritative way, because Mars is in the mix, very close to the combination of the Sun and the Moon, you can be more assertive. But Uranus is also facing Mars on the other side of the heavens. That brings an electric, impatient vibe to bear, and also the potential for impulse. And of course you have got that love of a little bit of luxury, or sometimes your appreciation may be more towards clothes and how you present yourself, or even splashing out on some really nice furniture, or objet d'art, as they used to say when I was a kid. But equally, the second and eighth house axis can be about intimacy. The second house is the more sensual side of it. The eighth house is where we really connect with someone. So with Uranus in your eighth house, if there's someone you're dealing with who has different values to you, or different motives, or different needs, that could create some kind of polarization in your viewpoints. What really is going to help you this week, however, if there are any tensions creeping in, is Venus in your sign links brilliantly with Mercury in Sagittarius. And that can see you using your legendary charm and diplomacy to diffuse what could get a little bit testy at times. By Friday, there is a Mars Gazemi, the first in the sign of Scorpio since 1991, but they both link to Pluto. The decisions you make this week, particularly about a property matter as the week draws to a close, could have long-term implications with Pluto in the mix, but also because Pluto can be very much about understanding what's not always obvious, so sometimes we have to dig deep, or sometimes we have to realize resources in a different way, or perhaps it's our emotional resources that need to shift with Pluto. Your values could go through some kind of update on the back of this big week over the next month. And maybe looking at things in a slightly different way can be good. But if you are in a situation where it's a bit of a yes or no, a bit of a seesaw between a spending decision, and you are a bit unsure, it probably is best to veer more towards caution. But Uranus could still, along with Mars, tempt you to go for it if there is something you really, really do want in the here and now. Now, year 2024 is speeding towards us. If you want to order your personal astrology forecast for next year based on your unique birth data, no two charts are the same, you can do that now and also get the rest of this year free, what's left of it. But in my special package, get your character analysis and get 30% off. But now we're at that time of the year when you can also get your zodiac forecast from Aries through to Pisces, Western, but also Vedic by my colleague Nishkor Chea, and also your Chinese forecast for year 2024 too. And that package will come with your charts totally free of charge. Please see below for more.